Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you're all well. My name is Polycarp Yakwe. Hopefully in a few months time my status will change to Dr. Polycarp Yakwe. So before I proceed, I want to thank the organizers of this event. Thank you very much for arranging an event like this to prepare students, to prepare graduates for life after school. I also want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today to fellow students and fellow young people like me. It is a privilege and it is an honor to speak to you today. Next, I want to congratulate the class of 2025. Like I earlier said, I am also part of class of 2025. Congratulations to all of us, and I only hope and pray that this is just the beginning of greater things ahead for every one of us. Again, my name is Polycarp Yakwe. I am currently studying for my PhD in computer science in China. I obtained my bachelor's and master's degree both in computer engineering from Cyprus International University in Lefkosia, Cyprus. So we are talking about a very important topic. I'm sure this is not the first time we've heard about it. In fact, I'm sure that many people here have been thinking about it, and you probably already have plans for what you're going to do after school. This is a very important aspect of our lives that, whether we like it or not, irrespective of our age, our class, our weight, our honors, or any certificate that we might have gotten in school, or any awards that we might have gotten in school, we must sit down and think about this and discuss what next after school. This is very important for us. The first thing I will say is this: you need to acknowledge and you need to understand that you've entered into a different phase of your life. In fact, a very important phase of your life. So let me try to be practical and realistic. First of all, for those of you who usually call people, our parents, our friends, our older ones, to ask, please send me money. Please, let me just tell you, right now that era has stopped. Once you become a graduate, nobody sends you again. No, nobody sends you again. You are now on your own, or your is your case. Now only you work out. This is just on a lighter note, but it's actually true. You discover that even your parents, once you graduate, even your parents, their attitude towards you will change. Not because they don't like you or because they don't want you to stay at home, no, but because your status has changed. You are no more an undergraduate, you are now a graduate. This is very important. This is something that you need to understand. So whether you like it or not, you must plan for this particular phase of your life. So again, first of all, you must plan. You must plan. Whether you like it or not, you must plan. You must have a plan. You must have a plan. When you have a plan, you stay true to that plan, and then like that you follow the plan, and then hopefully you can achieve your aim. So the most important thing is that you must have a plan. But before that plan, what are you going to do? So my first advice for everyone here will be that you have to be very open-minded. When I mean open-minded, I am serious about being open-minded. See, sometimes opportunities can come from different angles, from different people, from different places. You may not know. So you have to close your head to anything that makes you not to be open-minded. No, you have to be open-minded. This is the time for you to interact more. This is the time for you to network. This is the time for you to increase your knowledge. This is not the time for you to just go and sit down. I've graduated. No, that's not it. This is not the time for you to just sit down. No, this is the time for you to broaden your horizon. Please, this is very important. This is very important. We have to be open-minded, and our open-mindedness comes from different angles. Broadening our networks, interacting more with people, learning how to communicate, different aspects of our life. When you start this way, you discover that you make life easier for yourself. I can tell you with all sincerity that almost everything that is happening in my life right now, things are, I cannot say I'm in a perfect place, but things are going well for me, not because I am smart or because I am good or whatever, no, but because of the relationships I have with people. Because of the relationships, you see, I will be, in fact, see, people send opportunities to me and tell me, Polly, apply. Sometimes I don't even want to apply, but they will tell me, apply. And they don't just tell me to apply, they follow up. Imagine, this is people helping me. You understand? They send links to me and tell me to apply, and they follow up. Have you applied? Have you checked? Why? Because I have a good relation, because they've had this interaction with me, they've had these encounters with me, and it left a lasting a legacy on their mind, so they cannot forget. Why? I was good to them, I was helpful to them, they needed me at some point, and then I was there for them. I had to listen to them. Sometimes it's not even about doing anything for somebody, no, but sometimes it is the way you interact. Somebody will look at you and say, this person, this guy, there is something about this guy, let me get close to this guy. So we need to understand that we have to broaden our horizon. When it comes to networking, we need to be open-minded. Another thing that we need to know is that now life has gone beyond your certificate. Life has gone beyond your certificate. I wish we were interacting and not a recorded video. It would have been better and easier for us to discuss this, because I am actually a teacher and it is easier, and I think it will be better, but it's okay. This is why I'm trying to touch different angles at different points, because I believe for a discussion like this, it does not have to be particularly structured in a way. The most important thing is to give you those bits of information that you need to help you. So again, we've gone beyond our certificate. No. If you are thinking about your certificate, blah blah, then something is definitely wrong with you. You need to move beyond I have a certificate. Now it's not about certificate, it's about certificate. Remember my pastor, he used to say certificate. Do you have certificate? Not certificate. Do you have certificate? So it's okay for you to have first class like me, but when you go to look for a job, it's not first class that will give you that job. Your expertise, your skill, you have to show. So those of you that used to cram in school to pass, now you're in real life. It's not about cramming anymore. You have to show that you know this thing. So it's not about bringing certificate, first class certificate. No, you can bring your first class certificate, another person will bring a pass, and you get the job. You will not get the job. Let me shock you. You can be an undergraduate, somebody who has a master's degree, or even somebody who has a PhD, like me, who is about to get mine, will come, and you who has an undergraduate, a bachelor's degree, will get the job and I will not. Why? Because they will put us to a test. and you will prove that you know the job more than I do, so you end up getting the job. So please, it is important for us to have skills. Perfect your skills. Whatever you know how to do it well. But again, it's not enough to just know one thing. No, you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. No. Multiple streams of income is important for you. Passive income, main income, whatever it is, multiple streams of income is important for you. There are different skills you can learn online. I am a web developer, for example. You can learn web development. You can learn graphic design. You can learn how to barb. You can learn how to make hair. You can learn how to bake. You need to have different skills, different things that you can do. Different opportunities come to you. You will miss them. Why? Because at that point you are not ready. And what are the things that will make you not be ready? One, you don't have the prerequisite skills. Two, the person who is supposed to give you that information probably is not there, or you missed that person, and because you don't have a good relationship with them, that opportunity passes you by. This is where good networking and communication is important. 3, you are not open-minded. They say go to Nigeria, there is an opportunity in Nigeria. You say no, Nigeria, no, blah, 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 blah. I want to go to the UK. But I tell you the truth, there are opportunities everywhere. In Nigeria, in Benin Republic, in the UK, in Gambia, in Australia, in Canada, in China. There are opportunities everywhere. So whenever an opportunity comes your way, don't be quick to judge or discard. No, look at it critically. Sometimes you might even have to ask someone or go. You see, life is now easier. Even AI, you can talk to AI now. AI is your friend. You can talk to ChatGPT or DeepSeek the way you talk to a human. You can talk to them. You can tell ChatGPT, hello ChatGPT, how are you? ChatGPT will say, I am fine, thank you. Then you tell him, I just graduated from school, and the only thing I know how to do is to speak. I have a certificate in computer science. What do you think I should do? See, ChatGPT will reply to you. It will respond. It will give you some advice. It will give you some answers. So there are different platforms, different avenues right now. Even on Google, just go and search on Google. See, there is no stupid question on Google. If you go and search on Google, what should I eat now? You will see, check, you will see an answer. Google, you will get an answer. What should I eat? So there are a lot of materials for you to learn from, for you to get information when needed. So please, it is very important for you to make sure that you fill your head with information, that you learn skills, that you interact with people, that you communicate with people, that you build your network. At the end, all these things will help you to push through with your plan. If you don't forget, I told you from the beginning that you need to have a plan and then go through, follow through with that plan. And all these things are what are going to help you to achieve your aim. Then, after having a plan, the next thing is you have to be steadfast. You have to be steadfast. You have to be diligent. Please, you cannot be comfortable. This is not the time for you to be comfortable. Please, we are young people. This is the time for us to be energetic, for us to work. In 20, 30 years time, 40 years time, we will rest. It is not everybody that has the opportunity to retire at age 40. No. If everybody has the opportunity, then I don't think the world will be the way it is right now. So this is not the time for you to go and sleep. This is not the time for you to go and be partying around. No. And please, I have noticed that some people, let me give a simple illustration. Some people will go back to serve in Nigeria. So let's say, like me, who is from Kaduna State, I am posted to, say, River State. I will say I'm not going to River State. I want to redeploy back to Kaduna State. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to yourself? The only reason why I can agree with you is maybe you already have a job in that Kaduna State, or you have a business that you need to cater to. If you are not there, the business is going to fail, for example. You see, those two, either you have a business or you have a job. You understand? Again, maybe you enroll in a vocational school or in some kind of school that is in that city. That is why you want to relocate. That I can understand. But if you want to relocate because you want to be close to your family, my brother, my sister, no. So it still goes back to us being open-minded and open to different opportunities. You understand? So please, this is not the time for us to be comfortable. This is the time for us to be diligent. This is the time for us to work hard. Please. So 1, have a plan and go through with it. 2, work hard, be steadfast, be diligent. And when you do these things, you will see things will work out for you. Things will work out for you. The last thing I will say to us is that please try as much as possible to be always optimistic. To be always optimistic. You can be a realist like me, or maybe an idealist, thinking by the book and say this thing is going to work. No, I can understand that. I am a realistic person. I am a realist. I work with what I see. You understand? With what I can handle, with what I can control. Those are the things that are tangible for me. But you might think differently, which is fine. But the most important thing is that you have to be an optimistic person. You have to be always positive about things. If you have a positive outlook to life, if you have an optimistic view to life, you will see things will work out for you. See, whatever you believe in, it comes to pass in your life. This is life. this is nature. You give it positivity, you get back positivity. You see, this is the universe is like this. In the Bible how is it? Do unto others what you want to be done unto you. It's not the others now. It's not even only people. Even the earth. Do unto the earth what you want to get. Newton's laws of motion. To every action there is equal and opposite reaction. Should I continue? In computer science, garbage in, garbage out. There is also another one. What you see is what you get. In computer science, then there is also another law called karma. Laws of karma. You give, you are also going to get back. In the Bible also there is what you sow is what you reap. So please, sow positivity, sow optimism, and I tell you the truth, you will see things will work out well. Things will work out well. You have to be always hopeful that things will work out well, because whether you like it or not, we live in a world that is saturated with negativity, with strife, with stress, with poverty, with different things. But again, in this same earth, there is life, and they say life is good. LG. Life is sweet. It's in this same earth. So your life can be better, your life can be good. You can achieve everything you want to achieve. You can achieve your goals and even more than what you plan to achieve. If you have a plan and you stick to it, if you are diligent you are steadfast, and then if you have an optimistic and positive view of life. Lastly, please pray. Pray. Whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, Hindu, I don't know, any religion, whatever you believe in, please pray. Always pray. Always believe and have faith in God to help you. And I think when you do these things and many other things, you will see things will work out for you. And don't ever hesitate. Lastly, this is what I will say before I end, because I think I've talked for too long. Please, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask. Don't be shy. Don't be ashamed to ask. A closed mouth is closed destiny. I don't remember the exact quote, but I think this is how it is. A closed mouth is a closed destiny, something like that. If you need help, don't hesitate to ask. See, this journey that we are all on, that person that you are shy to ask, that person has probably gone through worse than what you are going through. So don't be shy to ask. Don't be ashamed to ask. Don't be too proud to ask. And also don't be too humble to ask. So whenever you need help, as you go through this journey of life, as you go through this phase of your life, I will tell you too, it might not be very easy for you now that you are just graduating. For some people it's really easy, maybe because of the path that their parents have set for them, maybe the wealth and then the vast network. Yeah. While for some people, God will just help them and boom, they just get what they want. Some is not even what they want, just an opportunity, and something will just happen and boom, you see, they are in a place where even they did not think they would be there. Then for others, it will be slow. Everybody has their own pace. This is life. So I again, congratulations to us, class of 2025. I pray that as we move into this phase of our life, that God will help us to succeed and to achieve every goal and every aim that we've always had in life. And I pray that this is just the beginning of greater things ahead for us all. Again, thank you very much, and God bless you.